Electronic shop. A person wants to determine the most expensive computer keyboard and USB drive that can be purchased with a given budget. Given price lists for keyboards and USB drives and a budget, find the cost to buy them. If it is not possible to buy both items, then return -1. Okay. So an example is given. Suppose budget is 60 and keyboard prices are 40, 50 and 60. Okay, 3 different types of keyboards are there and 3 different types of drives are there, 5, 8 and 12. So the person can buy a keyboard of 40 rupees and a drive of 12 rupees by expense of total 52 rupees, or the person can buy a keyboard of 50 rupees and a drive of 8 rupees, total expense 58. But the 58 is the maximum expense, so we will return 58 as the answer. Okay. Now let us go to our program. So we have to write this function, get money spent. Here we have 3 different parameters given: area of keyboard values, area of drive values and our budget. Okay. So first let us discuss the logic. Our problem is this one. So our budget is 10 and we have 2 different types of keyboard values and 3 different types of drive values. Okay. So if we are purchasing a keyboard of 3 rupees and a drive of 5 rupees, then it will cost us 8 rupees. If we are purchasing a keyboard of 3 rupees and a drive of 2 rupees, it will cost us 5 rupees. If we are purchasing a keyboard of 3 rupees and a drive of 8 rupees, so it will cost us 11 rupees, which is not our budget. Okay, so it is not acceptable. Then if we are purchasing a keyboard of 1 rupee and a drive of 5 rupees, so it will cost us 6 rupees. If we are purchasing keyboard of 1 rupee and drive of 2 rupees, it will cost us 3 rupees. If we are purchasing a keyboard of 1 rupee and a drive of 8 rupees, so it will cost us 9 rupees. Right? And our output should be the maximum value, 9. Now look at this logic. So we need 2 different loops. One outer loop for keyboard values and one inner loop for our drive values. Okay. Then we will check their addition of each element. So let us say the maximum value is -1. Then we will compare with this one. If this value is greater than max value, then now max is 8. Okay. Then we will compare with this one. Now max is 8. So 8 is greater than 5, means we will not change this one. Then we will compare with this. It is not required. So we will compare with 6. And max will not change because 6 is less than 8. Then 3 is also less than 8. So it will not change. Then this one 9. Yes, 9 is greater than 8. So now max equal 9. So it is our result. Now let us go for the second one. And in second value, we have budget 5 and only 2 elements, 4 and 5. So 4 plus 5, 9. It is not our budget. So we can't afford it. And our max is -1 previously stored. So the result will be -1 because here max is not changing. Right. So let us start writing our actual code. So scroll down. Yes, here you have to write the code. Write your code here. And first I will write using simple JavaScript. Then we will write using advanced JavaScript, that is ECMAScript. Okay. So first we will take let max equal -1 as I explained. Then we will iterate through our keyboard values. So for that we will write for let I equal 0, because if we are iterating through an array, the index number of first element is 0. Okay. Then I is less than keyboards dot length, the number of elements of keyboards, then I plus plus. Okay. Then let us check it. So console dot log of keyboards of I. Run the code. So see our debug output. We are assessing two keyboard values 3 and 1, and in second case we are assessing the keyboard value 4. Okay, means this is correct. Now we will assess our drive values. So for this time we will take a new variable, let j, or any name as per your choice. Okay, what you like. So j is less than drives dot length j plus plus. Okay. Now our condition. So if keyboards of I plus drives of j is less than equal our budget, and this addition is greater than max, we have to check both. Okay, if it is not greater than max, then we don't need this value. Then max equal this value. Okay, I have already explained you the logic. Please remind that one. If you can't remind, then please watch it again, so you will get the clear idea. Now after for loop we will return the max. Let us run the code. Yes. So both test cases run successfully. Expected output 9, our output 9, and for second one expected output -1, our output -1. Now as I committed, we will write the same script using ECMAScript. Okay. So let us remark these things. Now these will be ignored by the compiler, and we will write the ECMAScript code. So here let max equal -1, it is same. Only these loops we will write in ECMAScript. So keyboards dot for each. Okay. This is advanced for each loop. Here we can write a variable name for each element, then arrow and a function. Okay. So here instead of keyboard you can write any variable name, but as these are the values of keyboards, so that's why I wrote keyboard. Okay. Then similarly to assess each drive value we can write drives dot for each. Okay. Then each value will be stored in drive, a single variable. As I said, you can write any variable name as per your choice. Okay. Now we are at this position. So we will write this if condition, and condition is same if only the names are different, right? Here we have keyboard and drive. So keyboard plus drive is less than equal b, and the same keyboard plus drive is greater than max. Then we will write max equal keyboard plus drive. Okay. But this if statement has only one statement to execute, right? So this colibras is optional. If in your if block only one statement is there, so curly brace is optional, you can write or you can ignore it. Okay, then return max, yes, it will be there. Now run the code. Yes, test cases passed. So let us submit the code to pass all the test cases. So click on submit the code. 15 test cases are there. Yes, all passed successfully. Okay, so congratulations, we solved this.